There we go. All right. While we are waiting for our guest, actually, we'll stay logged in there. I'm gonna be going through some armor and see what I can get rid of. Oh gosh, yeah, get rid of all that already. I already know, like, I mean, I've gone through my weapons a million times. What it really is I need to go through some armor. Yeah, look at all these unimportant armor pieces. Just delete some builds too. A bunch of super ancient builds. Oh, nice. I mean, it's really just missing a cloak here. But it's not gonna... I mean, we're just... These are ancient builds, okay? I wish I could mass select and highlight these. And that'd be sweet. I made too many builds and I didn't maintain them. So many things that are just like, I mean, yeah, they're not class specific, but the problem with that these days is that if it's not class specific, then like there's a ton of stats you're missing out on. PvP trip, huh? 100 resilience. Dang, this is like actually crazy stats. Wow. These stats are actually crazy for sure. I might actually have to not delete this build. Wait, hold on. I need to look at that one more time. It's gonna be all the way at the top now. Yeah, and it has the fragments and everything. Interesting. Crazy. Toasted that armor piece. Master Nightfall Proving Grounds. We'll keep that in there. PvP Omni. Really though? This doesn't make any sense. Why would this be named this? Oh, interesting. PvP Gemini Void. What do we got here? Persistence, leeching, dilation. I don't like having that much intellect for leading that build. PvP bow dusk filled. I could accept this as being a build. This build doesn't work anymore. This was season exclusive with the classy restoration. A bunch of these just are kind of okay. Healing Gemini. I don't really like the... Man, I don't know. I guess, you know, thoughts evolve over time, you know? And so the reason you do certain things change. And then you don't look at them anymore. You don't use them anymore. A lot of these are so confusing to me. Oh, I don't have that emblem anymore. This shouldn't be saved anyways. There we go. What are all these depreciated? Oh, Mechaniers on solar? Nah. PvP Omni 90 resilience. This is actually a solid build for sure. We'll keep that. Lost Sector Farm. It's funny. Huh. What's going wrong here in the King's Fall weapons? Oh, because these things got adjusted. So we gotta put them back in. Something else I'm missing in here is going to be the BXR. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. And I also like Deadman's Tell to be in there. Is this Subsistence 1, excellent. Is there another heavy? Oh, Eager Edge Sword for sure. That's the other one we always forget. Save those changes, perfect. We'll just delete this last word controller setup. Look at this Grandmaster Gamer. I believe in him. Ooh, look at this Well of Life. Explosive Well Maker. Bountiful Wells. Ordnance. Oh, and he's using... Ah, he is using that one build where he's going to be able to make solar wells. Yeah, that's pretty good. Nice. Sheesh, that sparrow. That's a chonker sparrow. Dusty Ceiling. Yes, he's online. Look at him leveling up. Very cool. All right. So we gotta find the junk, right? Because there is junk. We don't need this anymore. We junk that. This is entirely an infusion item. And I think I am gonna be getting rid of my other... Yep, this hothead, we don't give a crap. That's junking. The demo of Vorpal is a little hard to get rid of. No, I don't care. I think I'm safe to not care about that and just junk it. Yep. I need freedom. You know? You know what we do want to do though, with this bump in the night, is we also want to go to the Enclave. Okay, stop looking at the weapons, Travi. What we need to look at is these. Alright, so we gotta find armor pieces that we think to ourselves, why are we keeping these? This one is not huge. It's barely 30 in the top. Sure, it's 34 in the bottom. Now this one's huge. When are we ever gonna use that other one over that one? This one is so insanely spiky. It's very high, and it's... Oh man, it's really good. Okay, I think we can get rid of some of these though. Yep. I think we need to junk that one, and we need to junk this other one over here. This one just is really satisfying looking. All right, look at this. 32, what's its base? 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. It's got intellect and stuff too, and we don't use it. We junk it. We junk it. We've got 3 Bacchus's that we've really just never used. We've never set up a Bacchus build. Maybe someday. Look at all these knucklehead radars we've got. A bunch of really good ones. This one has 67 and it's trying to tempt me to keep it. But I just don't know. Okay. Let's see. Let's move on to do we move to Titan Arms or Warlock? 65 here, 62 on that Astro. I've got a Masterworks crown right already. That's insane. Yeah, it's the best crown. So We're not even gonna worry about other crowns existing. Yeah, oh yeah, that's an insane Nezarec. That's right. I had other good Nazarek here. Hey, it's Sean. He showed up. My Discord doesn't tell me when people show up anymore.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you recording? Are you recording already?
Yeah. I am. I started the stream. I guess I am not like saving a recording yet, other than just the stream that's up currently. But you're here. And so I assume, give me actually 1 second. Let me just turn this music off. And I will, I'll start a recording. All right. So this is basically going to be part 2. I did a little bit of a podcast yesterday, but I didn't have anybody else to talk to about some discussion topics. But on top of that, today's Thursday, which is TWAB Day. So I don't John, have you had the opportunity to look at the TWAB or read anything from there yet?
Ravi, they nerfed Divinity. That's all that matters. I'm kidding. Yes, I did. I did take some time to go through and read some of the weapon changes that are coming up in distant seasons and not too far away. I think with the season pass they're making, so it's actually some pretty cool stuff in there.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's really exciting stuff. They also mentioned the account ban stuff, which it seemed like a decent portion of the community was semi blowing it out of proportion, acting like thousands of people were getting banned, when in here they say that approximately only 60 accounts were false positives. But I mean, 60 is still, it's still unfortunate if you're somebody who's never done anything and then you're not able to play Destiny for a couple days. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, sure, it would have been great if maybe Bungie said something a little bit earlier than they did, of like, hey, we know there's some false bans. We're going to get it taken care of. But I don't know. You know how people be raging as soon as they're given the opportunity. So yeah, so the Divinity nerf is changing it to only 15% instead of 30%. Have you thought? Were you present on Twitter during the Divinity drama a couple weeks ago, John?
Sadly, yes. I try to avoid that crap because that's what it is. A lot of it is just crap and whatever. I don't think this is too hot take of an opinion here, but I genuinely trust Bungie when they choose to rein things in and to examine outliers and other weapons that kind of nullify other debuffing options in the game. So where, yes, Divinity has been like the de facto go-to thing.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that there's at least trying to shake things up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. And man, the Divinity thing was, man, people got really, really angry. Like, really angry that anyone would nerf it. And I didn't end up making a video on this, which is funny. I actually have like the whole script available to make a video on this, and maybe I will someday. But yeah, some other content creators kind of beat me to making it as usual. But not that another opinion isn't valid if other people beat you to it. But I mostly was just gonna say, man, for me the saddest thing is just how rude and inconsiderate people are about other people having an idea or a concern or a question. And it's wild to me. Like, you don't even know this person yet, and you don't even know, like, and a lot of the people too wouldn't even read. Like, he gave a Saltagrep gave a multi-tweet explanation of like just why he thinks and just some things to consider. And I know most of those people did not read most of those, that they just saw nerf nerf the gun I use all the time. That's it. I hate you, and I am about to disrespect you with every word I can think of. But what happened? And the thing is, Bungie mentioned that they were looking at Divinity well before that. And what's crazy is there are still people today, in reaction to the TWAB, who literally think that Bungie did this because of a single gamer's opinion, which is insane. It's not the case. They mentioned that they were going to be nerfing Divinity months ago, but well, not necessarily nerfing, but they were looking at it. And hey, here it is. It's coming. And this is what I thought, like, probably the most realistic thing would be that they would do. I didn't think they would take away the crit bubble, you know? That's like a unique thing that they literally made for that gun. And I figured it would probably take somewhat more considerable work to even like shrink that bubble than it would to just, yeah, change the weaken or whatever. Give me 1 second. You can be as loud as you. Bobby's joining the podcast now. She'll just be in the background snuggling Snorlax. But yeah, 15% debuff. I think the gun is still going to be great. I think the gun's still going to be really, really good. I think that some teams that have a full group of precision aimers might instead just opt for someone shooting a tether now, and be like, yeah, we'll get the 30% debuff still, but you know, we'll all just count on being able to hit our crits. I think it's gonna be fine. What was also cool is the full auto trigger system stuff is coming. I think they say it's next season.
I believe it is.
Well, it looks like I don't see an exact official time, but with them already showing replacements for Vigilance Wing, Traveler's Chosen, and No Time to Explain, it makes me think it's probably next season. But yeah. Surplus on Traveler's Chosen, that makes sense to me. That sounds sick. Feeding Frenzy on No Time to Explain, like, sure. Yeah, some type of reload perk, I guess. Ensemble for Vigilance Wing. Vigilance Wing is like a be with your teammates type gun anyways, I guess. Seems fine.
I think Feeding Frenzy on No Time to Explain will be pretty clutch as well.
I wonder if the turret kills count too.
That's fun. I'm hoping so. That would be cool.
Yeah. That'd be cool for sure. Let's see. Something that is also interesting in this TWAB, though, is them commenting on kinetic damage. And they said that we're taking a look at the kinetic damage type as opposed to being a slot, and changes sometime post Lightfall to make this a more interesting aspect of how weapons feel.
That is intriguing.
Yeah, they as I was reading this, there's actually a few things in here that they definitely are doing on purpose to just make you think and wonder, which I appreciate. And this TWAB is actually, in my opinion, a really awesome TWAB. Yeah, that's really interesting.
Question.
Yeah.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think they could roll as a way to condense perks? Do you think they could like roll stuff like High Cow and what else would it be?
Ricochet rounds.
Armor piercing rounds. Like, could that just become inherent features of like the kinetic rounds that are fired rather than it having to be like an actual perk on a gun? That way it frees up the perk pool
Interesting.
for more new and interesting things to come through.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Also, you know, that is an interesting aspect of how a weapon could feel as well. Yeah. I wonder what'll happen. I wonder what that means exactly. It also sounds like this literally it's a little bit unfortunate, and I'm a little bit sad. But this TWAB is really good, But I also feel bad for Bungie in some aspects because I feel like there's a lot of things that are just kind of tossed into this TWAB to kind of get the rowdy ruckus of the community under control a little bit in some regards, of just some complaints that where people, they see a TWAB or they see, you know, what happened with the King's Fall adept weapons or whatever it is, and then instead of talking about whatever cool things are going on, instead they just say, I can't believe they're not telling me about this other thing that I care about more. And it seems like this TWAB has a lot of details in it to try to just kind of be like, yeah, we see your other feedback too, and we are doing things. But I don't know. Some people, basically I'm saying it makes me sad that it kind of feels like they got successfully harassed into giving the information people are asking for. And this raid comment here is part of it, where they say, as it stands, crafted base raid weapons are flat out better than adept raid weapons. We're not happy with their current state and have changes coming in Lightfall to the new Lightfall raid adept weapons that will have them have access to enhanced perks. But it's still not going to be crafted though. So it'll be a little bit more complex, more information later. I think it is cool that they gave that update, but man, it's so hard when everybody, well, not everybody, but when there's a few people in the community that are just angry tweeting constantly, acting like Bungie doesn't have like 8 community managers. And sorry if I'm hogging up this microphone. You're free to speak as much as you want as well. Any comments you want to make, any questions, wherever you want to take this as well too. I'm just having a discussion with my friend about Destiny things.
I would say my follow-up to that, at least it was the thought that was happening towards the end of your tirade there. I'm just kidding. Joking. I feel like the impossible task that Bungie has always been put to, if you will, is that there's so many passionate subsections of players in this game, where me reading news about Divinity and even like the adept raid weapons has little effect on my enjoyment of the game, because I'm not a chronic raider. That's not a part of the game that I tend to flourish in. I dabble with it with wonderful people like you and some of the other folks in the community. But again, I find myself reading these debates and these arguments and these constructive critiques and everything in between on Twitter, and trying to like perpetually keep myself in a mindset of having grace with all these people who speak up, because these are the parts of the game that they're hyper passionate about. But as I'm going to play the therapist card here.
Do it. I love it. I love it.
As a licensed professional who spends his days working with adults in a group therapy setting, with one of our topics being anger management and emotional regulation quite frequently, I know, and this is something I teach to our folks there, I am much quicker to listen when your passion and your emotions are met with logic and sensible statements that you can make.
Yes.
That don't seek to tear down people and
Yes.
to annihilate them and their character. And I feel like that task that I was mentioning earlier that Bungie has put to, it's not their job to play parent or therapist to a passionate pool of players. And this is not me knocking these players either. This is me just acknowledging that healthy communication skills is something that every human being on this planet is perpetually working on, knock on table, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully.
And wanting to get better at. And I can't fault Bungie for the day when it happens that the communication plug gets pulled and the torrent of communication we've been blessed with at this point through countless TWABs and many years of playing this game is not what it is now. And I'm going on a tirade now, so I'm going to reel it in.
I love it. It's your turn. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, no, I agree. It's yeah, you know, that's, I mean, a little bit how it is. Oh. I don't think Destiny gamers understand how good we have it. I think a few of them do. I think a small few. But from my experience, Bungie communicates more often, more frequently, overflows us with information that sometimes we don't even deserve. They give us such nice, intricate details sometimes as well that like no other, I feel like almost no other game gets. I know that when Fortnite has really massive patches, they oftentimes will go into some details about some stuff, but they don't have like no other game, I don't feel like, gets the weekly communication, the Twitter communication, the forum communication that Destiny gamers get. And yeah, they're a little bit unfortunately entitled, but yes, going on something that you did mention there is, yes, the things, there are some things that there are some gamers that they're really passionate about, like, why hasn't this been fixed? Why hasn't this happened? Or why is this happening? I don't think it should. That when I read those things, I think to myself, I'm like, I had no idea that was a problem. Like, for example, the duality dungeon issue. Suppose, I guess, bells, sometimes you ring them and you die. And I mean, I thought that I played the duality dungeon a bunch. I'm pretty sure that I've played it for like at least 20 times.
Did you never experience that before?
And I mean, maybe, but I really don't remember it. Don't know. I had no idea. And for weeks I've been hearing about these people, like when every patch that Bungie would put out, people would be like, why aren't they fixing the duality, all the host of duality bugs? And like whenever I saw that, I just thought to myself, I have no idea what those bugs are. I'm sure that I was like, maybe they're console bugs. I don't know. But all I knew is I wasn't experiencing anything. Not that I'm saying that my experience is the most important or most valid. It's just, I was like, I don't know. And then the same thing with the eager edge change. They made it so that you can't do like a double or triple swipe on eager edge, I guess. Yeah, I had no idea you could even do that.
Neither did I. I just only knew of like this singular swipe.
Yeah, and you know what, John? I am really happy with just plain old eager edge the way that it is right now. When I'm using that and when I'm running through master catch crashes or whatever, or normal catch crashes, or going through a duality dungeon or whatever, and you know, I do my jump, pull out my sword, swing, do a jump, switch back to my other weapon. That's good enough for me. I don't know. I don't know too much what the problem is. I know that you can still well skate and stuff too. I don't know anything about doing that. But anyways, we could go on infinite tangents. Me and you, we could talk forever. I'll try to keep this a little bit short. We'll maybe try to only talk about a couple more things here. They mentioned in the TWAB that they don't have any specific plans of adding more anti-champion mechanics to existing exotic weapons. That seems fine to me. I think that this last little group that they gave us was excellent. It was a nice variety. La Monarch, what was that other bow? Wishender?
Wishender got an intrinsic anti-barrier, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, and then I think there might have been like a couple more. I know one of them was Thunderlord. But awesome. Really cool. I appreciate those. In this, though, I think there was another tease in here somewhere. There's a few teases. They mentioned the King's Fall loot pool not having unique perks but having unorthodox perk combos. They say, yeah, we like raids having special things in them. And they said that starting next season, you'll see a small number of non-raid weapons get access to perks from older raids. Now, I was briefly just thinking on this. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Deepstone is the oldest raid that has raid-specific perks. It literally like reconstruction, recombination, some stuff like, I think stuff like that. And then after that is Volta Glass with rewind rounds, as far as I know. That's, I can't, before that, like Garden of Salvation doesn't have raid specific, so I wonder what that
I can't even remember.
Yeah, I wonder if that means if reconstruction comes onto some new weapons, I'd be really excited about that. I'd even be very happy with rewind rounds. I think rewind rounds is a really cool perk that just unfortunately is only on some raid weapons where there's a lot of really insane choices on those raid weapons already in those slots. And I'd like to see rewind rounds on some stuff. I don't know.
Trying to think of some perks that I would like, and nothing is coming to mind at the moment, but just the fact that we could get something like, is reconstruction, is that on anything else right now, or is that still raid specific?
Yeah, it's still just only on those Deepstone weapons. And I love that form of auto loading, that like, it's like overflow and auto load at the same time. It's a little crazy.
I have a heritage with a cool perk on it. Recombination. I would like to see that pop up on some other weapons.
Is that the one where you tap 3 different, or like you what is it? Not 3 different. You kill like yeah, read it for me.
Elemental final blows increase the damage of this weapon's next shot.
Oh,
so
yes.
Because it's a kinetic slug shotgun, you can think it could get up to a 3 stack of a damage booster with that, which can do some nice chip damage. But it's, again, are you going to be running at was it any of the raid bosses with this thing to be like, I just killed 3 things, I'm going to go touch the toenail of Oryx here and blast that off? Like, it's probably not, but you know.
But yeah, it's still a cool perk. Yeah, I think it would be great. Absolutely. I appreciate their confirmation that Xur's awkward masterworks sometimes literally don't do anything. That if the weapon does not have that stat existing on it, then nothing happens. Man, this was chock full of so many interesting things. Oh, this was, oh my gosh. Okay, calm down, Travis. Calm down. This actually might have been for me personally, my most excited favorite thing about this week's TWAB, which was the question asked, how was it for the weapons team to add subclass verbs like headstone, chill clip, incandescent, etc. to weapons? Do you enjoy syncing those two more closely in gameplay and builds? And they say the subclass 3.0 verbs opened up a huge amount of design space for weapons. The perks we've already made are just the beginning. That makes me so happy, because I'm really hoping that Void gets some perks that can cause weaken, like a weaken clip, you know, instead of a kill clip. Like you get a kill, reload, the next thing you shoot, it's weakened or something. That I don't know. That's like the off the top of my head. But just, that would be really cool. I don't know.
I'm all for that. Yeah. Anything to spice up the pool of weapons that currently exists, which I feel like, I don't know if this is did you already talk about in your previous recording? Pardon me for not watching the whole thing.
Oh, you're good. No worries.
I know there was some kind of conjecture about the crafting. There's been some grief and complaints in the community about the crafting process.
Yes, that's another thing where I just was like, so to clear things up for anybody who isn't aware, basically as the Destiny community does, and there's a lot of really wise creators who chime in on the really trendy stuff ASAP. I'll learn to do that. Basically, I think it was Skill Up, a YouTube creator who reviews a bunch of video games, basically said that the crafting system has made playing Destiny suck, basically. This is a massive paraphrase. But his reasonings are that you basically you get your red borders, you craft your weapon, and then you don't care about grinding loot ever again. This is massively paraphrased, obviously. But and then there are some other people that chimed in. I think Paul Tassi quote tweeted his skill ups, and basically, if I remember correctly, it had a very similar sentiment in a sense. I know that some of the complaints have also been that the path to getting red borders, they feel like, is I know that Cool Guy mentioned something like that. The path to getting red borders is sometimes frustrating, where sometimes the only red border you get each week is the free red border, and that's it. But I think that there's some other voices in the community. There's this gamer content creator known as Ivan, some crazy last name that I've never spent longer than a quarter of a second trying to read. But he's a really cool guy. He does a lot of shotgun math and other weapon math. He's contributed to some of the most important shotgun videos for Destiny that have ever existed. He mentioned that he enjoys crafting, even though right now it's in the early stages. They're still hopefully, they're still planning on iterating on it, which it sounds like they are. Where they mentioned a question of like, what about getting double perks on my crafted weapons? And they mentioned in the TWAB that we have been looking at that. We think that sounds cool. It's much more complicated than it sounds like. We don't know when or if that'll exactly come out. It sounds like they want it to, and it sounds like they're working on it. But based on the TWAB, it sounds like they've got some stuff planned. They already know how some certain things are coming in Lightfall, which makes me think that if we do get double perks in crafted stuff, it might be sometime next year. Season 24. Who knows? But gosh, what I just went on a tangent. Oh yeah, the crafting thing. That Ivan enjoys playing the game, and that crafting allows him to play the game more because he's not playing the game to get loot. He actually genuinely just enjoys playing the game and using the guns. And I saw some other comments from other people saying, yeah, like I enjoy playing Destiny to play Destiny. The shooting the guns. I like to do the pew pew. I don't like to only hunt the pew pew. And I get it. And it has been a difficult thing. My feelings for crafting have been a wave. Fortunately, a wave with very low or very mid highs and lows, where it's pretty chill wave. I like crafting. I like non-crafting. I do enjoy when I can get a crafted weapon and I know I can get exactly what I want on it, or even just test out different things that I want on it and be able to eventually land on something where I think, yeah, this is the way that I like this weapon the most. And I've been changing stuff a lot on weapons that I use a lot that are like, leveled past level 20, where I'll use them a bit, and then I'll eventually be like, you know what? I need to find out what heating up is like on this gun, I think. And then I change my mind about some things. I enjoy that. I think that's really, really fun. In another sense, I do enjoy the insane when like a random roll weapon that I cannot craft just drops as like a 4.5 out of 5 or a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, sick. But those are very rare moments. And I think I am actually, for the most part, okay with them being very, very rare moments. As long as crafting overall is taking over and even improving over time. Because for me, I have been trying to get some very specific rolls on some weapons this season. And I've been going to the star chart and I've been focusing those engrams, and I've been not getting anywhere near the rolls that I want to get. And my legendary shards are disappearing. Even though I used to have tens of thousands of them, I have singular thousands of them now. And, you know, I enjoy crafting. I don't know. I'm done on the crafting. What do you got? Have you got some words on crafting, John?
This is where I take like the 180 from it. Crafting is inherently not as important for me. Kind of like my rating comments I made earlier. Like, it is nice. I like that it's an option that exists, but it's something that I'm very, is it conscientious? Is that the word? Just conscious, we'll use that. I'm very conscious about having good boundaries with, and with where if there's a gun that is absolutely needed for something in the game,
Like
that,
it's the best or something.
Yeah, it would behoove me to have that. You know, like
Yeah.
Ostringer. Like Ostringer is like the only thing I can think from my PvP sensibilities, even though there's better options.
Absolutely.
And I've gone back and retooled that thing based on what the PvP sweats, you know, the community have talked about. But to keep myself short here, I have struggled to really get excited about crafting anything this season outside of Brigand's Law. And that I'm actually at the Enclave right now looking to see what I can craft. And out of all the time I've spent playing this season, Brigand's Law is the only thing that I've gotten all the patterns for so far.
There you go. Well, hey, at least you got the patterns for the one gun you care about.
But here's the catch, though.
Yeah.
Here's the catch. Do I even waste the time crafting it when I have a legendary version already that has Volt Shot, Threat Detector, Tac Mag, and Corkscrew Rifling with the range masterwork? And I'm just kind of like, and this is where I have to think to myself, and you said this to us while we've been playing in groups, like, is an adept weapon or an enhanced perk absolutely necessary for every gun that you have in this game? My humble opinion is no. It does make some positive enhanced moments with gameplay, but
Sure.
I don't think it's something that makes or breaks anybody's play experience if you don't have access to something. This
Exactly.
isn't the Destiny 1 Yallarhorn effect we're talking about, essentially.
Yeah, that's the trap. That's and I agree exactly with what you're saying. And I feel like for me, I have to control myself because I can easily, I set traps for myself that I fall into where I think to myself, yes, that is craftable, so I must have it. I must craft the best version of it. And then on my way to doing that, I get a god roll of it anyways. Just a random roll drops. It's like a 4 out of 5, a 4.5 out of 5. And I have to, and I think there are only very, very rare cases. You know, maybe if you really love the gun, sure. Go ahead, craft it. Sure. Spend your materials, get the enhanced perks on it if you think the enhanced perks matter on it. And then have a slightly better gun, you know, if you have the materials, if you have the time, if you really love it, sure. But I feel like I have to activate some self-control to stop myself from spending time and resources on something that I really don't actually need or care about. But
may I speak to that last part there before we
absolutely.
wrap up here in a second?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
I think that is a really important thing that you talk about, self-control. That, again, we'll play the mental health card one more time here. when we're looking at Destiny and the overall experience and the shooting, looting, rinse, repeat experience that hits those rewards, sections of your brain, that's all too great of a feeling, I'll confess, because I've been playing this game for too many years to count.
Yeah.
I like that if we get lost in that pursuit of these guns and needing to have enhanced perks on everything, I think it can poison the experience of playing this game without having healthy boundaries and limits on what do I absolutely need. Is it mandatory to have this? That's great. If not, okay. And naturally, always want to be careful. This isn't me trying to rain on anybody's parade and saying that you can't collect everything in the game. If that's your pursuit and that's what you want to go for, please go for it. I'm the weirdo who likes to get the Conquer guild every season by playing way too many GMs to count. So we all have our vices. I think the whole point of what I'm trying to say is, even for what I do and what you, the listener, may do, know your limits, know your boundaries, and know that you don't have to be like every player in this community who has a platform and has all the best shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like you don't need it all.
Absolutely. I agree.
And
love it. That was excellent, John. Hey, I appreciate it. Well, we've got a bunch of content here. We've talked about a good amount of stuff, and we definitely don't have to cover everything, because if we did, John, we would have the longest Destiny 2 podcast ever, and I would have to spend $10,000 a month on a team to be able to actually take this and put it everywhere on the internet that it needs to be. But sick. I appreciate your time, John.
No problem. Hopefully I made some kind of comprehensible sense.
For sure, yeah. And hey, let's if we have time, we'll still play some games. I see Dusty Ceiling has snuck in here. I'm gonna play some games with him. I'm just gonna say goodbye to the podcast for the recording's sake. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. So, hey, I appreciate everybody watching, everybody listening. Y'all are great. Seriously, if you enjoy this, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube, TraviDead. If you want to see tweets or join our Discord, that's awesome too. I'm TraviDead on Twitter as well. I've got the Discord linked in every YouTube video I've got, so make sure you check those out. And yeah, this will be a weekly podcast. We'll be splitting up some of the content on here, as well as actual YouTube videos and also as content elsewhere. So hopefully you see it. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, let me know. Okay, that's it. I appreciate you. Now let's do a stream. Okay. Ah, Dusty Ceiling!
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
I apologize for joining mid-podcast recording.
You're good, you're good. I've been, I'm still a noob, and I'm still trying to figure everything out, and, you have moderator privileges for a reason, it would bring me joy for you to randomly drop into, a podcast recording and even have a word to say. Even if it was simply just, I love you, Travi. I'm waiting. I'm just gonna wait patiently to play some video games with you. So just so you know, I do exist.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, yes. My boy.
Yes. So I am down. I am ready. I just finished this mission. I was coming in to tell you that I was just finishing up one of the campaign missions.
Cool. Have you made it through the whole campaign yet?
No.
Sick. Sick. What are you? I see you're with your friends. What mission are you? What's happening?
We just barely finished doing the cunning
Do you know what
mission.
happened? Describe to me what happened. What did you see?
We went into Zethun's castle, as you do throughout the whole campaign. But the last boss that we fought, you had to like pick up this worm thing off of a statue,
Mm-hmm.
and then some
Oh,
monster comes out, and you have to like shoot it in its mouth.
yes, it's a Ahamkara. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like a bunch of screebs and stuff come at you, and there's some, what are they, abominations that shoot some lightning at you or whatever.
Yeah.
Sick. So you just got
So,
done with
yeah.
that one. Like, have you, where you, and then you have to escape?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the pikes. Yeah.
Very cool. Sick. Very cool. I need to be doing those weekly missions, because those weekly replayable missions, because like the Witch Queen campaign is actually sick.
Yeah, it's been fun so far. I've been enjoying it. So
Have you been doing it on legendary difficulty or normal?
on legendary,
Nice.
I'm not gonna play it on normal because I don't get any rewards for doing it that way. So
You get minimum rewards for sure, yeah. And at the end of it, you'll get to choose an exotic.
ooh.
Yeah,
that'll be exciting.
if you beat every mission on legendary, you'll get to choose an exotic. What character are you playing?
Hunter.
Okay, cool. So you'll then want to definitely make sure you choose renewal grasps. It'll show you a helmet and it'll show you a set of gloves. Make sure you choose the gloves.
Very good.
Yes. If you choose the helmet, you'll be sad because you will literally never put it on.
Okay. Good to know. Let me go get with these guys and let them know that I'm gonna come play with you for a while.
Sure.
And then I'll be back after that.
All right, cool. John,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have you know that on Sunday, today and Sunday are master farming days. I don't know if you knew this, but these are the days where there's the modifier on everything that's not Grandmaster, where your arc grenades and your stasis grenades recharge unlimitedly, basically. So
They don't have that inside the whatchamacallit
in Grandmasters,
GM.
yep, they don't have them in Grandmasters. So that's why I was
Check
saying.
out my build here.
That's what I was
Did
saying.
you want to go do a master?
I mean, we could see. I was curious if we could do. We could see. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. Dusty is definitely going to be severely underleveled, but I think it would be hilarious for us to take him through a master Nightfall.
You would get some wild loot for that.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's in a deep need for some up-to-date loot for sure, and I think that would be pretty good. I was just using my I have a Shinobu's Vow build on my hunter. It was easy peasy. You could use your Storm Titan. That'd be free. It's so easy peasy. You'd literally fly through it for sure.
And this is a Glassway, right?
Yeah, it's Glassway, yeah. And even though Glassway is like Void is the buffed element, like it doesn't matter. I'm literally just throwing infinite skip grenades all the time. And you'll be throwing infinite arc grenades still all the time. I don't know if did you get to play any of the Master Nightfalls last week with that modifier active?
I think I did.
Oh, you
on
joined
my
us for
side.
one, but you were on your Warlock, I think. It was
I'm trying to
the
think.
Servitor one. Servitor
Devil
boss.
Slayer, that's what
Yeah.
it was. I joined you guys late into it, which I think for this one, I'll bring, because I think this one has anti-barrier and then overloads that we get
Indeed.
straddled with towards the end.
Yeah, so I'm using Arbalist, and then I'm using a Solar Bow, and then I'm using a Void Machine Gun. And it's been, and I did a master with Firefly and a random earlier, and I also just duoed a legend with Firefly earlier, incredibly easy. But yeah, so basically what I wanted to say is I'm hoping, now it might not be entirely true for I mean, you know, the entire day, obviously. I'm going to do other things, but I really would like to play a bunch of Master Nightfalls on Sunday.
Mhm.
There's this other newish gamer, and he's got a friend, Silent Lynx and Juliet. They've Silent Lynx found our Discord from a YouTube video, and basically I've given him a bunch of help. Kirk's helped him out a bunch too. Just any questions. They're like super unknowledgeable. They're very fresh, and I messaged them today and just said, hey, I want to let you know that, like, if you need some materials, because man, this is such a good opportunity to get materials, and I just really want to help people get some materials that can't usually get them. And I basically told them, hey, if you guys need some help, I'm gonna be available on Sunday, and it should be freaking easy to get you guys some master clears to get some materials and everything. And so they said they'd be into it. They said, just let us know what we need or what we can do, and we'll see what we have and how we can help. And basically what I'm saying is it'd be really cool if we were able to get a few people available. And so like, so that we're not carrying both of them in the same Nightfall, but instead like we've got a duo with one of them in one, and then another duo with another one of them. Ideally, who knows? We'll see. But if you're available at some point, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I'd be willing to help.
Cool. Well, join on me when you're ready.
Give me just a moment here, making sure that I got the right crap here for the job.
How do I leave my party?
Or where are you at? Are you in orbit?
No.
Where are you
But
at?
I can be.
Where are you at though? Are you in a destination?
Yeah.
Are you the leader?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you wanna press tab, go over to the roster, click on one of your friends' names, and then say promote to leader, which is dangerous because it's right next to boot from Fireteam. And then after you've promoted them as leader, you can just pull out your ghost and then go to orbit, whatever your orbit button is. Or it'll say like leave Fireteam, something like that.
Okay. Cool.
Abby, before we start, could you look over my Stasis Aeon build that I have for my Warlock and let me know if I could rearrange the elemental mods in any unique way that would make more sense?
Is this is your plan also to be a turret thrower?
Turret and just to slow down things.
Perfect. What I would say, if you're able to, is... Oh, you've already got it. Elemental shards right there. I would... Instead of protective light, I would put the elemental taking charge or whatever it's called, so that you can get charged with light by and because you have the elemental shards in your gloves, the little stasis floaty crystals that you're going to make from freezing things, those are going to be able to charge you with light. And then in your helmet, I would put a firepower mod. You'd have to drop one of your finders, which should be fine. But yeah, and then instead of elemental light, yeah, or put not high energy fire, the grenade one,
Fire.
Yeah, firepower. Yeah, there you go. Because then you'll get charged with light from your. And then let's see, you won't need time dilation in the bottom, so you could actually. Is there even a reason to switch too much of that out? Let me think.
Because I'm finding that elemental ordinance does not work well.
Yeah.
With any of this like stasis grenade stuff that I'm doing. Like it doesn't seem to yield wells or anything, so I think that's where the shards take place for it. So
exactly.
I could.
Yep.
So elemental time dilation, I'm not
I don't think you're getting a benefit from that, right? Because you don't have any time limited benefits. I don't know. You can just make that whatever you want. You could make it the one where like you pop a super and it does it grants things, or you can do. I don't know if that one is actually there, or if that's a helmet mod.
I feel like I could switch it to.
But you've got a finder already down there. You could just make it taking charge, like the normal taking charge. Yeah, so you can get charged 2 ways. Cool. Dusty, were you able to? You can join on me if you'd like.
Yes, give me just a moment.
We're gonna do something that's gonna be very interesting for you.
That's fine.
Just for a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna see. We're gonna take you through a master nightfall, so that you can get because it's Nightfalls are double loot this week, and we're just gonna hard carry you through this so that you can get a buttload of exotics and materials and and stuff, and we'll see how it goes.
Nervous.
So
okay.
It's like the song "Blinded by the Light." It's
Really?
replace out of loot instead.
Yes. Yeah. You'll be blinded by the loot for sure. So probably the most important thing is, if you want, be a void hunter. Yeah.
Okay.
And then make sure that you have, I think, your 2 aspects on that make you go invisible: vanishing step, and I think it's trapper's ambush or something. And make sure you know what your air move button is. It might show it right above.
I don't have that unlocked. Trapper's ambush.
You don't have in the aspects? What?
It says not yet unlocked.
What the frick?
Is that one of the vendor ones that he needs to go buy for my iCore, perhaps?
That would be weird. Well, you do have vanishing step though, right?
I can look.
In the aspects?
Here. I have Trapper's ambush and vanishing step are both not yet unlocked.
What the frick
The
does that
only
even
one that I have is stylish executioner.
Weird. Do you have like do you have any quests that say anything about like having to use void stuff?
I can look.
Yo, Bungie Cord, what's up?
I have like 4 pages of quests.
Can't wait for the garden rank system. Yeah, that'll be sick. Oh yeah.
On my quests.
You've got a doozy, huh? Yeah. Well, either way, void is the enhanced thing. But actually, maybe we want you to. Oh, I know. This is what we'll do. How far along are you in your artifact? How many unlocks?
I am on my. I have 8 available, and I haven't done any of them yet. I haven't touched my artifact at all.
Okay. You should unlock that entire first column.
Like all 5 of them?
All 5 of them. Yep.
Okay.
And then hopefully you can unlock the very middle of the 3rd column after that.
Yes.
That's thermoshock plating?
Yes.
Perfect.
So
and
I
then
just get that.
And it doesn't let you get the 4th column yet, right? It says you need like a certain amount more.
Yeah, I need to acquire 9 artifact mods.
So you need a few more. Okay. I mean, that's the most important thing for now. You can slot the rest in whatever else you want, like machine gun scavenger would be great, I think. And then really, I mean, that's all that matters for now. Now what we need to have you do is, do you have any bows? Like, do you know the bow Le Monarch?
I do not. I have a purple bow.
Ooh, that's probably. Is it
1404?
Is it exotic?
No. But I think I might. Let me open my dim.
Yes.
I haven't opened this in a long time.
You know what we'll do? Me and John will get started on this, and then we'll have you hop in.
Ender.
You have Wish Ender?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, that'll actually be pretty good. Yeah, let's have you. let's see. Where is Overload Machine Gun is in the last one too. You also have Thunderlord, right?
That's the machine gun. Correct?
Oh yeah, the heavy, the lightning machine gun. That's exotic, yeah.
Yes, I do also have Thunderlord.
Okay.
But they're 1350 light level.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna let you know this. There are anti-barrier champions in here. Do you have Arbalist? It's an exotic linear fusion rifle in the top slot.
Not that I see at the moment. Let me check.
Maybe also double checking collections.
Mario Kart.
Exotic. It's a kinetic.
Yeah, it's in the top slot, Arbalist. Linear fusion.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, sick. Okay, yeah. I'd say put that on.
Require it.
And then if you have any bow that can go in your middle slot, I think you said you had a void one. That one will be perfect. And then you'll just want to make sure on your arms that you slot the bow overload mod. And then you can honestly then just join on me.
Okay, let me see if I have a bow for my second.
Oh no. It's okay, sorry, I'm back.
I do not have a bow for my second slot.
For your middle slot?
Yes.
I thought you said you had a purple one.
For my first slot.
Oh, that's oh, okay. Maybe you're a little bit colorblind, and I didn't know that. That's like a stasis bow, so it's like supposed to be bluish, but no worries. You know what? We're gonna be fine. You can use whatever you want in your middle slot as well. You having Arbalist will be excellent.
Should I put anything?
You might honestly not even be able to do anything, but we'll see.
Okay, I'll just join on you and we'll just go from there.
You just so you know though, once you join on me, you will not be able to swap any of your stuff. So you'll want to make sure that you have it equipped when you join over.
Okay, so I have Arbalist and the Halo gun.
Ooh, yeah, the BXR, excellent.
Is this improved stasis recharging as well?
Yep, stasis and stasis and arc.
I get frustrated with that because I thought, wow, this build I have on is really good, and now I'm like, no, it's probably not that good.
You're like, wow, I'm just stasis turreting everything. Whew. I mean, it's true, you are.
Sniper up head.
So, Dusty, how's what's been up? Have you mostly, when you've been playing Destiny, have you mostly just been going through some of the story stuff with some friends?
Yeah, just when I've been playing. It's been very rare the last couple weeks since I first started. Like
Gotcha.
Last time I played with you and Master was the last time I played for a while.
Gotcha. Are they like pretty new too? They're just like also doing the same thing as you, just going through the campaign, and that's about as much as they play as well?
My cousin Josh, speaking of which, if it's alright with you, if you could join the call, that'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But, he's been playing it a lot.
Very cool.
And I've mainly been playing other games. I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends.
Gotcha.
Here, I'm gonna tell him to join Apex. I don't think I can drag him up. I think
You should be able to.
Okay. I'll
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, John, your stasis shirts are crazy. Oh, I never realized that. Wow, we're literally all the way across this whole thing from Dusty here.
Elizabeth, you must know why Clovis built the portal.
Greed, obsession.
It's gonna definitely have to have him join allies here in a second.
If you asked him,
There we
he
go.
would have told you he was saving humanity.
Is it having you join allies?
Varian fluid from the Vex that came
Not
through
yet,
was
no.
the
Oh.
purpose.
Oh,
I
yeah. Oh,
shut
that you're
down
saying that because you got your friend in
Once
here.
again, he flew too close
Or your
to the
cousin?
sun, and
Yes,
once again,
yes,
the
my
rest of us
cousin
paid
Joe
for it.
Shish.
Bastards.
Josh.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Josh, they're carrying me through a Nightfall at the moment.
Gonna get the DFA.
Double. Well, just double exotics and stuff for him. So, you know, enhance some loot options. Oh shoot. What the? Oh, I think that was John's finisher. Something about that just launched me. Oh, that was amazing.
Really
This game is
wish.
so- oh,
Yeah, you're good. I was going to complain that I wish heavy ammo scavengers weren't a thing and you just got like 3 shots per brick you pick up or something like that.
Hmm.
This game is so foreign to me.
It's like very much different than what it was before too. Like when you were last playing it.
Yeah. I think I just need a high.
Did you just insta die? You probably.
Uh-oh.
What are your damage numbers on these guys, Dusty?
Those guys are immune. Yeah, they're literally all immune.
So you're doing big boy damage as well.
Yeah. Well,
I'm doing so much damage that the game can't register it.
Right.
I'm excited for. I'm excited to see if you can even like if a champion like an anti-barrier champion puts up its shield, if like you can, if the game will even let you break it. Like if it just keeps saying immune, that would be so funny.
Yeah, they all have question marks over. Like, I don't even know what level they are.
They're 1600.
That's insane.
Like 100. It's like 150 higher than you, I think, right?
Yeah, my current light level is 1426.
Almost 200 like.
Move up very slowly once the enemies have.
Once they're gone. I'm crazy. Okay. Oh my! Sorry, I died. Fortunately, John has a million stasis turrets. Oh, there's togetherness too, so we kind of actually need to be somewhat together. That's right. I forgot that that's a thing here on the master.
Well, I'll be here.
Cool.
Moral support. You guys got this.
I appreciate it.
I was supervising.
Yeah, I'm making sure you guys do a good job.
Alright, here we go. This is gonna... We're about to be in the boss room. This is where it's gonna get the most interesting. What the heck? Is that your son, Reborn Yeti? It is! Your son, Dusty Ceiling, is here.
Father.
Father, help.
There's champions in the legend, or the what's it called? The legendary campaign, right? Is there not, or no?
No, I think they purposely left those out.
It's just that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, it's just the whatever they're called, the Lucent Hives. Oh, I'm so dumb. I drifted apart. I needed to stay with you guys so that I don't be an idiot. All right. I guess we can just keep letting him respawn, like.
Yeah.
and we'll be good here.
Oh my gosh, I've never been more afraid of Vex in my life.
Oh
my
dude.
gosh, there's a
Ooh, behind
goblin
us.
walking up on me. He's trying to get cheap,
There we go.
though.
I think these guys just they just keep healing or something, huh? There we
Yeah,
go.
if you don't keep on doing chip damage on them.
There we go.
The overloads.
Yeah. I'll slam my super into this guy. Hey, Tyler, do you have a super?
Almost.
Nice. We'll save that for
I don't know what super I have though. I didn't check.
hopefully it's a tether of some kind.
Just tell me when to do it, because I have it now.
We'll wait till the next time, I think.
Okay.
I just stabbed my super in there, so the boss should be ready to get out of here. Yes, take to the void. Reborn Yeti says, "Get good, son."
I'm trying. Ooh, those guys are scary.
Holy wowsies! Okay. Alright, get out of here.
Anti-barrier on the left here.
Alright, I'll come over here with you.
Doing all right in there, Tyler.
I'm just here.
He's existing for sure.
Yeah, I was doing it yesterday. I thought I would.
Yep.
Oh, I'm dead. Sorry. And there's anti-barriers down there.
I wonder if I can do a res thing.
You might be able to get me, I believe. Oh,
I gotta stand up. Yes, I got some points.
there is value.
Some heavy.
Perfect. Ooh, nice. Oh, because you're Aeoning. Very nice. Wise. All right, we'll go back into our little cubby here.
Oop, wrong button.
You beat the Grandmaster of this week, so you know how to be a gamer.
Yes, sir.
I will follow your lead.
The play is literally just funneling everything right through here, and if we had rockets, like annihilating that stuff when it comes through, but
Yeah.
Master's a different story.
True. I'm hoping. I think it's gonna heal. Oh well. Maybe not. Nice. Okay, cool. We got it. Another set of champs are gonna be coming out.
Don't go up to that top door there. The boss is just hovering. Nice.
Immune.
Woo! Vex milk, yes. Please. Wow, that was like some extreme splash damage. That
Yeah.
Boss
All
is
right.
gone.
He's taken to the void. There we go. We got one more waves of bad guys, I think. Oh, he's back already. Oh, frick, I'm coming. I'm sorry. Oh. My
Thing.
apologies. When I did this before, I was not dying nearly as much. Yes, wise, John, wise. Yes, use your freezing powers. Oh, geez. Actually, I insta-died for some reason.
Little hydras down.
Oh, nice. Insane. Do you have, so Dusty doesn't have any aspects, I don't think, right? Oh, he doesn't have them slotted either. No worries. Oh, I can respawn. All right, everything is well.
And I think there's one more guy up here. No, it's just the boss.
Oh, yes, that's right. The boss that is still here. There we go.
Holy. Okay.
That's the last time.
Good riddance, evil bastards.
What'd you get there? You even know?
I got a chess piece, the 6th coyote,
Nice.
and then I got some crafting materials for it, I think.
Yeah, you got some materials for sure, I think. Probably got an Ascendant Shard, hopefully. If you go to your inventory where your consumables are, do you have like a exotic item that kind of looks like a golf ball?
The Ascendant Shards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Ascendant Shards and Ascendant Alloys.
Very cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at that 220 score. Insane.
Yeah, I think I survived the smallest amount of damage I could take. Barely.
And then after that,
And then
dead.
I just... Yeah.
I gotta be a good human being and pause here though.
For sure.
Because I think it's 11:03 my time.
No worries, John. I appreciate your time.
That was fun, Dusty. I think I have you added on here. I'm going to send you a Bungie friend request regardless.
Very good.
That was I actually enjoy little rescue ops like that where we can help and get loot for people.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was... I mean, I did nothing, but it was still fun.
In the future, you'll be able to, have some type of power level that can do something, and so you'll actually be able to do something, but we'll still be willing to like help out for sure. And then it'll feel even better because you got to do things other than just revive me, which was actually important.
Yes.
Is there anything you've got in mind that you'd be interested in doing?
No. Nothing.
Nothing. You know nothing.
Other than the campaign, that's all I know what
Hey,
to do.
I would be down to do that. I'll do a campaign mission with you. Unless you got to do it with your... Oh, wait, no, you said your friends were already beat it. They're just playing with you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna promote you to leader then, and then I just have to start my robot vacuum.
Okay.
So, give me just a second. You can probably start it up or go to wherever you got to do if you've got some in-between little visits that you got to do or talk to people.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Josh, do you want to join as well, or are you just doing your own thing?
Fame Temper! Nice to see you. Hopefully I said hi. Nice to see you.
Just gotta finish this Nightfall, but it shouldn't be too long.
How long ago was it that you actually played Destiny 2?
When there wasn't infinity primary ammo.
So yeah, that was...
It was like 2
I
years
say, like,
ago.
yeah, like 4 or 5 seasons ago. It's been a chunk of time.
Yeah. I played this a lot. Like, this is still like one of the games that I have like the most hours on. But just like so much has changed that I'm like having a hard time keeping up with it.
Destiny has that effect, and that's something I've seen from a lot of players, new and returning, who've made similar like comments like that, where it doesn't have the best onboarding when you've been away.
Yeah. Like, I think the last DLC I played was Forsaken, I think. So, it's been a while.
That was a good DLC as well.
Yeah, it was. Actually, shit is so good.
Here we are. All right, so what do we got to do? What's the mission?
I have to go to this place over here and go through this portal, I think.
Sounds good.
But I'm going to play around with things that I have.
It's interesting that your void stuff is the way that it is.
Maybe Josh would know. Do you know why my aspects are not yet unlocked, Josh?
Have you meditated at Icor's thing?
No.
That's probably why.
Well, he doesn't even have the aspects, not even just the fragments, but he doesn't even have the aspects.
I would say go to Icor just for shits and grins and see if she has that for sale for Glimmer, like the different jumps and whatnot.
Okay.
You're gonna need a lot of glimmer.
Are you a rich man right now, Tyler?
Do you have 250,000 glimmer?
I don't even remember how to check that.
If you press whatever I or whatever to look at your inventory, it'll show 4 currencies at the top of your screen. And
Oh yeah, I have 250,000.
there you go, perfect. Ikora it is.
She's just in the tower, I'm assuming.
Yeah. There's a heroic public event happening over here, though, if you want to get in on any of this. This boss is gonna die, and then he's gonna drop a chest, and then... Oh, you might be far away. I think it's too late for you.
Oh no.
We'll see.
I joined it.
Nice, there you go.
Completed it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to the tower.
Let's
Josh,
do it.
did you say that you were doing something or what? I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm doing the Nightfall, but I'm at the boss right now, so it should be very short.
Okay, you ready to go tower?
Yep, let's do it. Yep.
Okay.
I'm always gonna be ready. When you're the leader, I'm just gonna be ready.
Sounds good.
A loadout. Like just weapons. So you're talking about just weapons, Famed Emperor? It's gonna be tricky because I think, you know, at different times there might be different elements that are needed. And I'm pretty sure there's like a light match game on. I mean, I would try to use Wither Horde a lot. I would probably use machine guns a lot.
Abby, thanks for the... Was it the elemental mod suggestions for my stasis build here?
Heck yeah. Did you just go and do a little test somewhere else?
Not yet. I actually think that's what I'm going to do to close out the night here.
Cool, cool, cool. I think it should work pretty good. And it doesn't need to be like, you know, insanely hardcore or anything, but it's just gonna... It's gonna be able to, I think, you know, give you some bonuses. If you had a... If you wanted your legs to be, or I don't know, something else to be solar as well, so you could double firepower.
Oh, I already did that.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Before we even started that master, I'm like, I put double innervation on.
There you go.
And then the firepower.
Excellent. Perfect. But yeah, for master mode.
Oh snap! I will be back in like literally 2 seconds.
SMGs are good.
Relay some
I don't know. Interesting.
Welcome. In need of a new threader?
Okay, back.
What was that you said that you had to leave for?
I had to release some information.
Oh.
The new chapter is out.
Oh.
Hello again.
For what, Tyler?
Huh?
Very well.
I said for what?
The One Piece chapter is out.
I'll be here.
Ooh, the title is very
One
nice. All right, I'm talking to Ikora and see what she wants.
Oh yeah, so she'll have some things over there that should be
Grow your light, yeah.
yeah.
Supers.
Yeah, you'll probably want to click into everything that you can. And if it says you can buy it, like grenades.
Oh, so many. Oh, these. Wait, quests? You have to do quests for these?
There might be. For depending on if it's been forever since you
Oh my goodness.
played Destiny, you might have some quests to unlock some of these.
Meditate to receive new subclass abilities.
Oh,
Carry
yeah.
the light.
And
It's
then
a really hard quest.
oh, yeah, it's right next to you. Yeah, there's this little fancy thing right next to Icor, and you just meditate at it.
Okay, I'm just unlocking everything for Void.
Void Man, huh?
Up out of the dark.
At least I have something to spend my glimmer on now, so that's nice.
Yeah.
The Vanguard will survive this.
Yeah, every time you stock up on some glimmer, come over here, buy all of the everything that you can for everything.
Fragments require an equipped aspect of this subclass to use. Okay.
So yeah, at the top right is where you can put 2 aspects in. So you got to put some you have to select some aspects, and then you'll, depending on the ones that you choose, each of them open up a certain number of slots for
These are
fragments.
Troubling times.
Gotcha. Cool, yeah, so that... Okay. Cool. Well, just got all of Void unlocked. And all... Oh, everything's unlocked now. I think.
Quickly. friend.
Almost.
We stand behind you.
Okay, I'll take 10%. Nice weather, isn't it?
Will it fit?
Well, that's no good. Whoa.
I don't want you to record this transaction.
I need your attention.
I'll take it.
How much is that?
Is that what you sell to the Guardians?
The other one. I have all of them?
Will it fit? I don't want you to record this transaction.
Try the other one.
Okay.
I kind of just zoned
I
out there
wanna
for
be
a
in the
minute.
tower anyway.
Where can you get Witherhoard again? You're gonna need to have owned Shadowkeep, I
Alright,
believe.
folks, be well until the next adventure. I'll catch you later.
All right, see ya.
See you later.
See ya.
Adios.
Yeah, that's all I had to do was just meditate.
Just buy a bunch of
Buy.
those and then meditate.
Yep.
Perfect.
Is that what you sell to the Guardians? What is it?
I'd recommend
Warlock seers.
one of the fragments that says like picking up an orb of light grants you devour. There's also another one called, I think, Persistence, which makes your devour and invisibility effects last longer.
Then we can. Sorry. How many rounds?
Okay. Trapper's Ambush and Vanishing
Oh my God.
Step. And you said one of the fragments called what?
Let's see. I don't know.
Oh,
that-
I only have one. I only have one fragment.
Ah.
I need to buy more of them, but I don't have any more glimmer. so I'll
That's
have to do
okay.
that
Yeah,
later.
just equip whatever you got, and then we'll just move along.
Cool. All right. To actual mission stuff now. Boop. And then I think
Is that what you sell to the
this
Guardians?
one. I am going to take us to Quagmire.
Do it.
Take us, me lord.
Yes, sir. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh,
You're up, fruit.
I'm gonna not be able to see.
Open your eyes, Tyler.
Oh my gosh, why did I just die in one shot?
There we
All
go.
right. Boop.
Pew. Famed Emperor, but the Witherhorde, I'm pretty sure you need Shadowkeep, and then you would buy it from the kiosk in the tower.
Hey, Tyler, you remember this room?
Yep. I remember.
Just move on. Oh,
Ow.
ninja.
Oh, it made me slow.
Too slow. Okay.
Is Trinity Ghoul any good? Yeah, Trinity Ghoul is insane for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely, Trinity Ghoul would be insane. For Witch Queen campaign, I think, yeah.
What do we do?
Yeah, what's your next step, gamer? Are they saying words to you? They talk to you, Dusty?
Trying to figure it out. I don't know. They said that was like the only thing that they had. So I don't know what we're supposed to do.
You gotta pull open your quest log or something and see if there's a... next step.
Speak with Ikora.
Guardian down.
For the Witch Queen
Yep.
campaign?
Yep.
Sheesh, we were just there. Unfortunate.
You have to go to the Enclave, though?
Oh yeah, it might be speaking with her at the Enclave, huh?
Yes.
That's cool. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, kickflip.
Holy cow.
Cora, why would you keep it from me?
Uh-oh.
I didn't keep anything from you, Zavala. Not in keeping.
Oh, what? Uh-oh.
Zavala's mad.
Uh-oh. Not Zavala. Sangre.
Yes.
And my chat turn, or dialogue turn. Oh, wait,
We
they
can
have
discuss this more later.
They just look like they're nodding at each other.
Is that we are meant to be a team. You can't rely on your instincts alone.
Perhaps I can't rely on them
He
anymore.
looks furious.
The way this investigation is going. It's clear my judgment has been compromised. I should step back. Let you and Eris handle this. As a team.
Oh, she just disappears.
Ikora's instincts are the only reason we've come so close.
I
to the
can't even
truth.
like interrupt this dialogue. We just have to listen.
This new
Yep.
lead
Yep.
puts it firmly within our grasp.
All right then.
Don't
You
want
are
to interrupt the
Guardian
story, Tyler.
Keep me posted.
A trusted source has informed us of new evidence. A memento from Savathun's last known location before her conversion to the light. It's kept deep within her fortress, a difficult place to reach. But we have no other options. Go there and I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Now,
Chance mission.
yes.
13 of 19. Okay, so I gotta go over here now.
Now, I've got some unfortunate
Yes.
things to let you know, and that is that I've got to be done.
Okay.
But you know, so you know, sometimes that's how the campaign be. You know,
It do
go
be like
here,
that.
go there, and then you're done. So I unfortunately didn't really get to help you out.
That's all right.
But
Play another time.
yeah, if you yeah, set up let me know another time you think would be good, and I'll do my best to make it happen for sure. I just tried to do too many things today, and yeah,
That's how it goes.
didn't
I
have much time.
understand.
But so something you should also know is that on Sunday is going to be another really insane day to farm Master Nightfalls, because the buff that allows you to throw 1,000,000 arc grenades or stasis grenades is going to be up again. And so
Ooh, okay.
if you're interested in, I mean, I don't know what yours, just you work on Sunday though, right?
Yes.
What's
I
what's your
unfortunately
waking hours schedule like then?
do. So I work 3/12 still, Friday through Monday morning, and so I am asleep from 8 to 4.
8
From 8
a.m. to
a.m.
4?
It's 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'm asleep around that time.
And then you have to leave
then
for work at what time?
at 5:30.
Oh, geez.
Like
So you
the
don't
latest.
even have an hour and a half.
Mm-mm. It's kind of hard because I only have 2 hours before and after work of like free time,
Yeah,
because I needed my 8 hours to sleep.
that's insane. Okay.
Man,
Oh,
you need
jeez.
sleep.
I do. I need sleep.
Well, even if you ended up, if you were like, I will do one Master Nightfall to get some of that extra bonus loot, I would make sure that I was available at that exact time if you were trying to squeeze one in. But if that seems too stressful trying to organize that around waking up and getting to work, no worries. Double Nightfall loot will exist again at some point, possibly this season, and you know, you'll be even higher power then too. So
Sounds good.
no worries.
Yeah, I will keep you posted, but no promises.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. All right. Well, it was still a pleasure getting the time that we did have. So,
Yes.
all right, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, sounds good.
See ya.
Later.
Famed Emperor, if I had time, would I mind helping you with the campaign? I would love to help with the campaign sometime, for sure. If you need a friend to come through, we here in the Discord, we like to help out people when we can. So anytime. It doesn't necessarily mean that we'll always be able to, at the exact, like, you know, just be on call, suddenly be able to do it. But if you especially if you're able to plan it, like this such and such day at such and such time, you know, we'll do our best to accommodate whenever we can. But anyways, that's it. That's it for today. Have a good night. Have a good sleep.